Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shuttler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Nice weather is finally here, and it has a funny way of inspiring home projects. Good news, your hometown lumber store is ready to help make those ideas happen. From quality decking and railing to energy-efficient windows and beautiful new doors, you'll find the products, expertise, and service you need to upgrade your home this season. So whether you're building, updating, repairing, or finally getting started, we're here to help every step of the way. Visit Sigourney Lumber today. Everything you need for summer projects, all in one place.
Lace up your running shoes and join the community for the Jace Race 2026 on Saturday, June 6th at North Mahaska Junior Senior High School. The 5K walk and run begins at 8 a.m. and honors the memory of Jace Carrico while bringing the community together for a fun-filled morning. Registration is open now. Just scan the QR code on the event flyer or visit the North Mahaska Education Foundation Facebook page for details. Come run, walk, remember, and enjoy New Sharon Spring Festival activities afterward. The Jace Race 2026, Saturday, June 6th at North Mahaska High School. Be part of something meaningful.
Mahaska, Keota, and Jefferson County friends, I need your help. Right now there's a coordinated effort to get Democrats to switch parties and vote in our Republican primary for my opponent. While he is supported by woke activists and Democrats, I have been endorsed by the Iowa Farm Bureau, the NRA, Iowa gun owners, and grassroots from across Iowa because I have fought for property rights, lower property taxes, and expanded gun rights. If you believe Republicans should decide our primary, not outside activists and Democrats, I'm asking for your vote today. Early voting has begun, or vote on Election Day, June 2nd.
I'm Helena Hayes, and I approve this message.
Get ready, Southeast Iowa. Skunk River Radio proudly presents the free outdoor concert celebrating 1 year of real country Skunk River Radio, powered by headline sponsor Oski Dental. Join us Saturday, June 13th at the Pavilion on the southeast corner of the Sigourney Square from 6 to 9 p.m. for a huge night featuring the Sinclairs with special opening act Neva Alden. Enjoy live music, food from Dr. Spud's Gourmet Potatoes, and thanks to our amazing sponsors, including Sigourney Body Shop, Mahaska Drug, Tassel Ridge Winery, Amy's Salon House and Spa, Sigourney Motors, Shuttler Insurance Services, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keswick, Lifetime Dental Solutions, and We Care Pediatrics. Admission is free. Saturday, June 13th from Skunk River Radio. And welcome in. Time for high school softball here on Steve Shuttler Media, Facebook and YouTube with the live video stream tonight coming to you from Keota High School. Hanging out with Andy McGuire again tonight. We do thank all of our sponsors for making our broadcast possible. That includes the gym, Jennifer Fagan Neighbor Insurance, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Libertyville Savings Bank, Sigourney Body Shop, Lifetime Dental, Vidito Inc., also Sigourney Motors, Helmuth Ford, Shuttler Insurance Services, Skunk River Radio. On for Montezuma, we've got AE Realty and First State Bank in Montezuma. So nice full slate of sponsors once again for tonight's action. Andy, hanging out here in Keota, just had the national anthem played. The players are getting warmed up, and it's a warm night, but not nearly as sunny or hot as it was here a couple of nights ago for the baseball game.
It was very warm the other night watching baseball. A little overcast here. A nice little breeze, however, so I'm really excited to see what these Lady Eagles can do tonight after dropping the close one the other night against HLV. The Eagles ended up losing that one 15-14 in the last inning, and the night before that lost one to North Mahaska with a score of 7-2. So a little sluggish start for these very talented and relatively young Eagles. On the opposite side, Montezuma's off to a hot start, 2-0 record for them with a 9-1 victory against Colfax Mingo on Wednesday night and a 14-13 victory over Linville Sully, who is always tough at Linville Sully on Tuesday night. So we're going to see what these Lady Eagles can do to clean some things up tonight, get the bats going, and hopefully get a victory here at their home field.
Now, we do have a different perspective as far as the camera view goes tonight. We don't really get to see much of what's going to be happening at first base because of the view, but, that's what you get with the award-winning one-camera view on our live stream here on Steve Shetler Media Facebook and YouTube. But yeah, you get to see more of the field and a little bit higher up, so you get to see from a different angle, which is good.
And we also get to watch a bit of the boys' game. These games are being played simultaneously, so maybe we'll drop in some scores here periodically on how the boys are doing next door on the baseball diamond. And these girls out here on the softball field, we'll get things going here underway. We're having a little bit of a meeting right now with 2 coaches and the 2 umpires. And we have Jesselyn Aller, the freshman phenom, is going to be in the circle tonight pitching, and her trusty backstop, Addison Miller, is going to be behind the plate. Kennedy Jackson will be playing first base. Second base, Cameron Hafley. Shortstop, Elise Lyle. Over at third is Hallie Heistoffer. In left field, Carly Greiner. Center field looks like we have perhaps Olivia Lyle tonight. And right field, I can't see it, so you're going to have to bear with me. I'm not sure who's out at right field. So anyway, good lineup tonight, really talented, and again, relatively young Eagles team. And coaches shake hands, umps bump fists, and away we go here. So Jesselyn Aller is going to be warming up. If you recall, last year Jesselyn was the force in the circle for the Lady Eagles, and really took them into the postseason, and we'll see what she has tonight and see what we can get out of her on a bat, too. She likes to hit home runs. Maybe we can see one of those tonight, Steve.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Now, tonight's game is, if you're coming off of last night's game, if you tuned in here on Steve Shetler Media, we had Pekin and Lone Tree in softball action. Man, that turned out to be a really exciting game. It was a low-scoring affair, and Lone Tree had a 3-0 lead through the majority of the game up until the bottom of the 7th when Pekin rallied, thought they had won at one point. But then, some things happened, and runners got called back, so Lone Tree ended up getting out with a 3-2 win last night. So let's hope we have something as exciting as that tonight. Or maybe not, whatever.
There has been some really exciting baseball played, a lot of exciting softball played, and this season is super-duper young, and we're going to have a lot of it. So excited to sit with you at the desk and call some of these games, shed some light on some of these teams that don't normally get a lot of love. So we're getting ready for first pitch here over on the softball field, and we have a foul. Ooh, and it just missed a spectator.
Yikes.
Out the left side. So in the in the batting box for Montezuma is number 14, and that is the junior Vivian Cook, as she takes second pitch, and there's a little pop fly bender in foul territory as well. So we have an 0-2 count here for Jesselyn Aller, getting up quickly against these Braves hitters, and Vivian Cook comes back to the box, hitting out of the left-handed side of the box, and we're ready to play ball again. Pitch is on its way. It's low in the dirt. That'll be the first ball thrown by Jesselyn tonight. 1-2 count, no outs early on in this first inning. And that is a hit to center field and off the glove, and off the glove of it's 6. I believe that is actually Addison Perkypile. That's right, the senior Addison Perkypile, just off of her glove. So Vivian Cook for Montezuma reaches on error on the fielding error there from Addison Perkypile.
It's fun for me on these area games because both Keota and Montezuma athletes get on my athlete of the week polls and team of the week polls. So don't get to see a whole lot of Montezuma, but I do see and read their names quite a bit.
And here we have Sydney Burgess in the 2 spot of the batting order. If anybody knows anything about Montezuma sports, you know about the Burgess name.
She's a stud.
She does a lot of things really well. Tall, muscular, and mom coaches basketball. I'm sure she coaches other sports. I'm just not sure what. Dad, I believe, coaches at least in an assistant capacity. And brother Eddie, I believe he went to play college football potentially.
Okay.
But he was a phenomenal athlete on that state champion basketball team. 0-2 count against Sydney Burgess. Runner at second, Vivian Cook. And there's a foul ball caught by Addison Miller to retire Sydney Burgess.
Nice play by the catcher.
I think we just hit a home run.
Is that Brennan?
It was Brennan. Brennan McGuire hits a home run on the baseball field. So here's Jesselyn Aller pitching yet still.
See, now I feel bad for having you over here.
Don't feel bad. I love calling these Keota Eagles softball game. I heard a lot of cheering. I thought maybe he walked, and then I saw him rounding the bases. So over the fence, that goes for Brennan. And Addison Miller throws back. 1-1 count, 1 out. And Vivian Cook for Montezuma is still at second base. And there's a hit to the second baseman. And Cameron Hafley pulls that down and gets the out against number 42. Maya Smothers hits that one. So 2 outs here, 0-0 ball game. And number 13, Cameron Schmidt, they're calling her Cam. And Jesselyn Aller on a pop fly retires the side. So we're middle of 1 here. Going to see what these Keota Eagle bats can do.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc., Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper Equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
And we're coming back here to Keota High School on this Friday evening for Keota and Montezuma softball. And scoreless so far through the first top half of the building, going to the bottom. Andy McGuire on the call.
Number 12, Leah Erfer, a junior, is going to be pitching, caught by number 18, Brielle Hoffey. We'll call her Bree, because I'm not exactly sure if that's the proper pronunciation, so Bree will work for me. And just checking in for the baseball score, the Eagles brought in a second run on it looks like a Blake Baker hit. So the Bravettes throw down to second, ball's coming back in, and stepping into the batter's box is going to be Elise Lyle with the purple jersey, black pants, purple socks, and black shoes. Beautiful night for a ball game, Steve. We got kids rolling down the hill. We have people watching the softball game, people watching the baseball game. We had a puppy running around here earlier. There's just a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't get cute little puppies all that often at games.
Speaking of puppies, how's your puppy doing? You have a puppy, don't you, at home?
He ain't a puppy anymore.
He's a full-on eater
not
now.
even a year old, but he's over 70 pounds golden retriever. So
Howdy?
yes, Howdy is full of joy and puppy love.
And pitch 1 is a strike. Elise Lyle swings and makes no contact. 0-1 count from Erfer the junior. Montezuma coach calling in the numbers, calling in the pitch. Number 2 is on its way. And there is a foul ball just down the first base line for Elise Lyle. Sophomore infielder, Elise Lyle.
Is she just a sophomore?
She is, yeah. 3 seniors on this team. 1 junior, I believe, and the rest are sophomores, freshmen, or 8th graders.
Wow.
Going to be a lot of growth opportunities here for this young Eagle team. Coach Hafley really doing a great job reinvigorating the program, putting the time in. We have a new field here. I don't know if you noticed it, Steve, but the athletic boosters and the school working together to put a new surface down for these ladies to play on. A couple of grants received. Minnesota Twins grant, Cedar Rapids Colonels grant. There may be some more money. I don't mean to not include all of the grants, but really nice playing surface for these young ladies.
Yeah, both. We did the Keota baseball game the other night, and I was saying how nice it looked. So, yeah, both fields look great.
And third pitch strike out, Elise Lyle. One down, and in steps Jesselyn Aller. And she does have that home run power, Steve, so keep your eyes on this ball. You never know where it's going to go.
Over on the baseball diamond, Keota's now up 3-0 in the first.
There's a big swing, big cut for number 15, Aller. Erfer got her pitch. She's on the rubber, getting ready to sling this one. And foul tip straight up off the fence, backstop. So 0-2 count, 1 out, no score. Bottom of 1 here on the Eagles softball diamond, softball field. Erfer's pitch, call the ball. Those in blue and white wanted the strike call, but they did not get it. 1-2 count, 1 out. And here comes a pitch. Aller, another foul tip, straight back, just under it.
Now, the sky is really clouded over since I got here. When I was setting up, it was pretty sunny and warm, and the gnats were swarming, but now kind of cloudy and not too bad.
Seems like it's been a really natty spring, don't you think?
Yes, very natty.
Natty. Natty heavy, not natty light. And there's a hit through the second baseman's legs, and Jesselyn Aller is going to reach first on a second base error. No, 1 out here. Runner at first, Kennedy Jackson, the senior, with that Kodachrome bat. You remember that, Steve, Kodachrome?
I do not.
I don't either. It was before my time, but it sounds fun. It looks like one of those packages of Kodak film back in the day.
I get it, yeah.
Blocky blue, yellow, orange, white. Jesselyn Aller stealing second. That's a nice toss down from Montezuma's catcher, number 18. That is Bree chucking the ball down to the second base. And she is safe, so 1-0 count. Kennedy Jackson swings and misses. Aller's trying her luck to get a little bit of a lead there. Erfer's pitch on the way. Jackson holds and takes a strike right down the middle, over the plate. 1-2 count, 1 out. 0-0 game. From the senior Jackson. Pitch is on its way, And she holds. That was off speed. And right back to the pitcher, and Aller advances. Pitch was slow enough. She's quick enough. She was able to skid her down that base path and get right over there to third base. Do you ever skid her, Steve?
Occasionally, but it's not on purpose.
Whew. That was a low pitch. Ball called right at the knees. 3-2 full count, 1 out. Aller, third base, looking for an opportunity to come in and take a 1-0 lead.
Oh.
Jackson swing, strikeout. And here is Addison Miller. Addie Miller, she has power as well, known to go yard. We'll see if she can put one of those at-bats together. Erfer's first pitch is coming down. Ball called inside. Low pitch, 2-0 count. Addie Miller. Got the pink and blue bat with the pink gloves. Just like what you wear with your winter coat, Steve.
You're not supposed to tell people.
And there's a foul tip straight back. Keota Eagle, the girls are just under it a little bit.
I do appreciate the chatter coming out of the Keota girls on the sidelines there.
You know, we don't call many softball games, and it takes a minute to get used to that because the boys certainly do not clap and chatter the way that these ladies do. Fun nonetheless.
As we found out on the sports section last Saturday morning, high school boys don't make much noise at all. Sometimes they just don't even want to answer questions.
Oh, yeah. They just sit and stare at you.
Yeah, kind of.
Pop fly, foul ball out, and oh,
dang.
We're going to get one of these times. That foul ball was called out, and nobody moved over on the baseball field.
Nope. That came close to hitting. That came really close to hitting
really
somebody.
Close. So here we have Erfer on a full count and 2 out. Runner at third. Addie Miller. See if she can do something with this. Or strand Jesselyn Aller. High pitch. She is walked. Runners first and third. We got them at the corners now. And Cam Hafley is out to bat as a lefty.
And as we know from basketball, she's a heck of an athlete as well.
She's a competitor. If you know anything about the Hafleys, whether it's Chase, Cameron, Sean, Amy, they are here for business and business only when the competition is on.
Wonder what it's like playing like board games at their house.
I bet it's there's just a few of them that want to win that. I know what they're like at my house, and usually they don't end without somebody crying or getting nearly into a fisticuff.
Now, is that you or Aaron?
I usually am the one crying.
And Aaron's the one in the fisticuffs.
Yeah, pretty much. Somebody's throwing down. She tends to accuse me of cheating, although I never cheat. Apparently in Monopoly, you're not supposed to charge rent, according to her, because it's mean.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I guess we're just supposed to build rental houses
Socialism.
and hotels for, the fun. Yeah. Yeah. All right, 1-0 count here, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Addison Miller advanced. Erfer's pitch is a strike as Cam Hafley swings and gets under it.
Baseball game's pretty interesting over there.
It is. It's distracting. Erfer, the pitch, 1-1 count here. Hafley is going to pop it up. We'll see if the catch can get made, and it's dropped. It is dropped. Jesselyn Aller scores. Olivia Lyle came in as a courtesy runner for Addison Miller. Excuse me on that. I missed that one. Olivia Lyle scores on the courtesy run. So the Eagles get 2 runs off of the error out in left field. And at bat, looks like we have Hallie Heistoffer.
That's something where the outfielder maybe should have vocalized a little bit more to. She had the better angle.
That's right. You can't say too much that, you need to have a little better communication. So we have the runner at second base is Cam Hafley. 0-1 count here. Swing and a miss for Lexus Detweiler. I think I misspoke earlier. This is Lexus Detweiler at the plate. Wearing number 12, I believe it is down there. The junior Lexus Detweiler. Pitch in the dirt, no good. Ball. And Cam Hafley is now at third. 1-2 is the count, 2 outs. And the score is 0-2 in favor of the Lady Eagles. Ball thrown, 2-2. Erfer, kind of an extended side of an inning here, Steve. We've been on this side for a little while. Can't get out of the first inning. Pitch is on its way, and Lexus puts the bat on the ball, fouled it over the right field fence, or the first base fence. 2-2, 2 outs. And the pitch. Ball called. Leah Erfer, 12 on a full count here. 2 outs. Runners at third, Cameron Hafley and Lexus Detweiler looking to do something with a pitch, and that's a hit in the shallow right field. That is a base hit, going to score 1. She's going to make it to second on the slide, and she is safe at second. What a hit for Lexus Detweiler. RBI, 3-0 is your score. 2 outs here in Keota. Carly Greiner, a.k.a. Carlos. Another competitive family. A few Greiners have come through these hallways and have competed. Alexis Detweiler at second, looking to see if she can't get a little bit of a jump start here, and that's in the dirt. And Lexus is going to go to third off of a pass ball that hit the dirt first, and the catcher couldn't handle it. Carly Greiner on a 1-0 count. Runner at third. And a strike. Swinging strike for Carly. 1-1 count now. Leah Erfer's pitch. And a hit to shortstop. She throws over to first, and that is a completed out to retire the side, but not until, or not before, the Eagles score 3 runs, going to the second with a 3-0 score. Lady Eagles.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319 461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local Figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give them a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
And we're coming back here to Keota High School for Keota and Montezuma softball tonight, going to the top of the second. Keota striking early with 3 runs in the bottom of the first. Over on the baseball diamond, it looks like Keota has a 3-1 lead in the second inning. So was also going to mention, we heard the voice of Krista Sellers voicing that Sigourney Motors ad. Krista and Dave Sellers from Sigourney going to be part of our Tuesday night tune-up race show this coming Tuesday night. They're big into the figure 8 race trucks. Krista, a heck of a driver on the figure 8 scene, and her and her dad going to be part of Tuesday night tune-up coming up next week. Tune in for that.
Tuesday night tune-up.
Yes. Oh, and we should probably remember tonight, Andy, to pick the Sigourney Motors player of the game before we wrap up the broadcast.
We should do that. Maybe we need to get a little love to Chase Hafley from the other night, who was selected as the Sigourney Motors player of the game for the Keota Eagles, doing a bang-up job over at third base, snatching a lot of the balls that came down his way and firing all the way across the diamond to Jackson Vitatu and recording quite a few outs that night. And also the bat was pretty hot for Chase, as he was able to help those teammates out and advance runners and do what he needed to do to get the win against HLV Tri-County Warriors. And here we have Jesselyn Aller operating on a 1-2 count, 3-0 lead Eagles, and we're at the top of the second inning currently. That was a ball call right there for number 18. Brielle Hoffey. And she strikes her out looking. Jesselyn Aller, Bree Hoffey. Number 44, Adeline Vermeer, a sophomore, is at bat right now for the Bravettes. And again, the freshman phenom, Jesselyn Aller, doing work tonight. There's a pitch. Kennedy Jackson's able to corral it. A hit right down the first base line, tag the bag, and that is out number 2 in short order for these Lady Eagles. Number 8, Sophia Semprini, a sophomore. Bravettes, and that's a foul ball off the backstop. Bravettes wearing the blue uniforms, white pinstripes. Kind of a classic looking softball, baseball uniform. Tall white socks, white helmets. Pitch is on the way. And a ball called. Looked like that was outside. Topped it down, looking real good, but just outside. And there's a hit. And Carly Griner on a line gets over and gets it. That was a line drive to left field. Carly Griner gets on her horse and is able to collect the ball to retire the side. Eagles 3-0.
She cares about her patients enough to give her time to them. I mean, that says it all. Like, her heart's really in it. I just wouldn't hesitate to come here and give them a chance. I think from the moment you walk in, you'll see that it's different and you'll feel that it's different, and they have your best interest at heart and you'll get the best care. And what a gift that we have this here in Southeast Iowa in Sigourney. It's pretty amazing. Definitely would recommend them.
If you've had a run-in with a deer, a fender bender, or any sort of accident with your vehicle, take it to Tony and the guys at Sigourney Body Shop at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. They'll get you back on the road in no time, and Tony will help you out with a free estimate. It's service with a smile at Sigourney Body Shop. Give them a call at 641-622-2022, or again, stop in at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. And we are coming back here to Keota High School. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making things possible here on Steve Shetler Media. That includes Sigourney Body Shop and Lifetime Dental, who we just heard from. Looks like we have just a quick second. We'll bring up the overall schedule. We're going to be covering a lot more Keota games, both baseball and softball. Same for Pekin, same for North Mahaska. Next week, we'll have Pekin baseball against New London on Monday, North Mahaska and EBF on Thursday, and then Keota baseball with Iowa Valley back here on Friday. So another full week of baseball and softball next week.
Busy, busy, busy. Does Sigourney Body do your body work, Steve?
Yes. Thankfully, I haven't had to take the car out there in a while, so I don't like to do that, but Tony and the guys, they're good folks.
They are good folks. They do phenomenal work. Quick, honest, and high quality. Three things that are rare to find once in a while. And here we have quickly an 0-2 count from these Bravettes. Big breath. Steps in. Addison Perkypile fouls the ball down the third base line.
She has one of the most fun names to say in sports.
Oh, yeah. You bet. It's fun, not just in sports, just in general. And the pitch, and she short arms it right back to the pitcher. And Leah Erfer grabs the ball, throws to first base, and records the out. Three 0 score here. 1 out's recorded.
I need to get me a banner out there in the outfield.
Yes, you do.
Make that happen.
Shetler Media. Number 2, we have, I think this is actually Hallie Heistoffer now. 22. 1-0 count. And that count just goes to 1-1 on Erfer. Just high enough to get the count, or get the strike called. Late swing there, 1-2 count now. Leah Erfer pitching. She's had a lot of activity in this young season. Has played in both games that the Bravettes have played in. A pitch count of 225 and an ERA of just 1.27. And she strikes out Halle Heistoffer. But this is their ace. This is what they're going to ride most of the season, I have a feeling, is Leah Erfer. But the Eagles able to get 3 runs off of her. And we're back to the top of the order with Elise Lyle on 2 outs. Bottom of the second inning, 3-0 score. And Elise Lyle looking to get a hit here. And she does. She hits it over to third baseman. And Bravettes record the out. It looked for a moment like maybe the first baseman was off, but they called out anyhow. And that does retire the side. So 3-0 score here as we go to the top of 4.
Looking for a hometown gym that fits your schedule? Then check out The Gym in Keota. Open 24 hours a day. The gym gives you the freedom to work out whenever it works best for you. early mornings, late nights, or any time in between. Whether you're just getting started or staying in shape, the gym has the equipment and atmosphere to help you reach your goals. Stop by at 211 East Broadway Avenue in Keota. Call 319-430-3231 and be sure to check out The Gym Keota on Facebook. Get stronger, feel better, and make your move today at The Gym in Keota.
Find your Iowa dream home with AE Realty in Montezuma. With unparalleled industry knowledge and local expertise, AE Realty is the Montezuma real estate expert you've been looking for. Whether you're buying or selling, AE Realty can help you get the best deal. You can find AE Realty at 321 East Main Street in Montezuma. Call 641-623-2639 or go to aerealtyinc.com. And we thank AE Realty and the gym and that commercial break for being sponsors on tonight's game. Got a lot of Keota, got a few Montezuma sponsors on board for softball action. We're at Keota High School, top of the third. Andy McGuire, the call to action.
Yes, 3-0's your score. Top of three. And Jesselyn Aller in the circle. Has had success thus far. And here we have number 4, Annalise Kircheval, a junior third baseman or an outfielder, whatever your poison is. And she has an 0-1 count. And the second pitch is being delivered. And that is just outside. Great looking pitch north to south, top to bottom, but not on the right to left. In golf, they'd call that maybe pin high. And that one was inside, trying to correct comeback. 2-1 count here. Annalise Kircheval, that's a fun one to say too. Not quite as fun as Addison Perkypile, but low pitch, 3-1 count. Annalise doing a nice job of holding on that one.
Some noise from the Montezuma girls.
And foul tip straight back. Makes the count full. First batter. No outs. 3-0. Here in a natty evening. Keota, Iowa. Foul ball over at the on-deck batter. Jumps out of the way and the water bottle falls. I don't think it was related. Thought maybe for a minute it was actually hit, but it turns out that it was not. Pitch is low. Batter walks. So on the walk, Montezuma has a runner at first base with no outs. And number 12, Leah Erfer, the pitcher, the junior, steps in to the box. And she is having a pretty good year with a .500 batting average and striking out only 3 times. And the pitch is on its way, 0-1 count. Leah Erfer takes a second one, 2 strikes. Runner at first, Erfer. One out on the field for these Lady Eagles, but the runner did advance to second. Doing a little housekeeping out there, brushing the bag off.
Dusting. Do you like dusting, Andy?
I don't like dusting, no. Do you like dusting, Steve?
No.
What's your favorite chore to do as far as cleaning goes?
None.
You seem like a vacuuming type guy to me.
I like cordless vacuums. Corded vacuums, though, kind of drive me crazy.
They suck. Get it?
But they do suck, really.
They do. Vivian Cook is batting. 0-1 count here. First pitch strike. Runner at second, Bravettes. And there's a hit. See if Carly Greiner can get over there. Oh, and it's tipped off of her glove. She gets out, and the runner's coming home. And Montezuma's going to score. And a bit of a pickle there. But the runner does get back after the ball bounces off of Carly Greiner's glove in left field, hits the fence behind third base. Carly came home with it. Addison Miller's able to pick it up behind the bag, but not before the runner scored. And then we had Leah Erfer caught in between second and third for just a moment before she's able to get back. Vivian Cook, not Leah Erfer. Leah Erfer scored, but Vivian Cook was caught in the pickle.
You like pickles?
I do not. They suck. I'm seeing a theme in this inning. Things that suck.
I'm just going to ask you random things if you like them or not.
Okay, that works. And there's a hit coming over first base in foul territory. Kennedy Jackson records the out.
I don't know if I've mentioned it on the broadcast. I know you and I were talking about it beforehand, but tomorrow morning's sports section, have I talked about that yet on the game?
I'm not sure if we were actually live or if we were just chatting about it, but it sounds like you have a nice lineup.
Woo. Oh!
That was an absolute liner over Elise Lyle's head. She was not able to collect the ball, and that brings in another run for the Bravettes as the score goes to 3-2. Sorry, I'm being
yeah, you're being dad right now.
Being dad right now, handing cash out to children as they walk up to me. I don't even know if it was mine, but I'm just handing cash out. And there's a monster hit, and that's going to go over the left field fence, way out of play. Well, luckily that one was foul because that thing was hit a country mile. And this is number 13, Cameron Schmidt. That was a nuke.
So getting back to tomorrow morning's sports section, we're doing kind of an all-star state track edition of the sports section. And I told you beforehand, we'll get to more after this.
Pitches there and striked out Jesselyn Aller, retiring Cam Schmidt. And that's a 3-2 score as we're rolling into the bottom of the third inning.
Keota County Medical Clinic is your one-stop shop for healthcare. Our behavioral health providers offer a wide range of services to help you reach your goals. We have a variety of family practice providers who see patients of all ages for acute and chronic care. Jack's Corner Drug is located just down the hall for your convenience. Call 641-622-1170 to reach the clinic or 641-622-3184 to reach Jack's Corner Drug.
Hi, Clint.
Hey. Hey, Clint, the new lot looks great. Hey, Clint.
Hey. How you doing, Clint?
At Helmuth Ford, our friendly atmosphere is not a surprise. It shows your family.
Hey, Dad. Frank's bringing in his Ford F-150 to get his engine checked out.
Did you tell him that we're home with a lifetime powertrain warranty on new and used vehicles?
Yeah, told him we'd take care of everything.
Great. Come on down to Helmuth Ford and see for yourself.
And coming back to Keota High School for softball action tonight, bottom of the third. Keota with a slim 3-2 lead, getting invaded by tiny little red ants here at our broadcast position.
Invaded, and the theme of the night continues. Ants suck. Hopefully that's a safe word on your broadcast.
Sure. But tomorrow morning will not suck. Let me wrap up my story there, because this is like the most drawn-out story of all time. So tomorrow we're going to have an all-star state track edition of the sports section. We have athletes from Oski, Sigourney, North Mahaska, HLVTC, Pekin. I'm missing somebody. Somewhere. North Mahaska, did I say that? Anyway.
Yeah.
tons of kids.
Troy Klett from Sigourney.
Yes, yeah.
Did
So
you say
tons
Troy?
of kids tune in tomorrow morning at 8.
You will not be sad that you tune in.
Oh, EV, English
EV,
Valleys.
yeah. You got Jenny Hobbs still on the call.
This is Jenny's last Saturday for the year, so yeah, we're sending her out with a bang.
Has Toby made it on the air yet? That's my biggest question.
Twice.
Excellent. Twice.
He's wrapped up the show with us twice.
Fantastic. He's a local celebrity.
He is.
Jesselyn Aller is in the batter's box right now with a 2-0 count. Make that 2-1. And the score is 3-2. We're in the bottom of the third. And the pitch is shortly on its way here. And it's being delivered. And it is way up. And that is a ball called number 3 for Jesselyn Aller. And Leah Erfer is pitching. Like I said, she has thrown a lot of pitches. And that is a walk. After we watch a youngster completely skin the knee. That kid is tough. He's just skipping away.
Yeah.
Skittering away.
He doesn't mind. No blood and guts. Wipe it off.
You know what they say, no blood, no foul. That's a foul, and he did not grimace once. Kennedy Jackson.
We're kind of at the top of a steep hill. He was going full bore down that hill, and then he biffed it.
He did. And he just popped up like nothing happened. If you or me did that, we'd still be laying there.
I'd probably still be rolling.
And there's a nice hit, but it's foul. Kennedy Jackson, the senior, 1-4. Gives it the 1-2, but it is not in fair territory. And a baseball comes scooting onto the field. There is just so much activity right now. Washing down all the stimulation with Mountain Dew. I'm sure it's not doing me any good.
Getting all jacked up on Mountain Dew. Okay, you like a spider monkey.
Run home. 0-2. Jackson. Kind of a swing, like a slap bunt. And that comes off of the second baseman. She's not able to handle it. And Jesselyn Aller's rounded third. She's looking to maybe go home, but decides against it. Coach Hafley is imploring Kennedy Jackson to make it to second after that throw came in and it wasn't going to second base. And Addison Miller is stepping in. And there are no outs. Addison Miller with that big power. Eagles haven't unleashed it yet too much this year. And that's a first pitch ball. Kennedy Jackson advances to second from her first base position. Runner at second, runner at third. Addison Miller, no outs, 1-0 count, 3-2 score. And that's a hit pop fly. Caught. Jesselyn Aller makes it home. Kennedy Jackson makes it to third. That'll take your score 4-2. The scoreboard has not been updated, but Addison Miller is going to record the RBI on a pop fly. Cameron Hafley is your next batter, wearing number 11, the sophomore. Erfer still working in the circle for these Bravettes wearing the blue and white. Strike is low on the swing. Pitch is on its way. Second swinging strike in a row for Cam Hafley. Coach is saying level that one out, level it out and just attack. Cut the ball in half. Got a runner at third. 1 out, 2 strikes. The pitch is called a ball. Another ball outside. She's trying to throw some off-speed ball with some movement. Looked like it was tailing across, but does not catch the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Cameron Hafley at bat. Pitch is low and in the dirt. Takes the count full now. That runner is still at third, looking to come home. Kennedy Jackson at third base. Cameron Hafley looking for a hit or looking for a walk right now. And it's outside. She's going to take the walk variety. And now we've got him at the corners. And Alexis Detweiler, who put a nice ball out into the outfield last time, is going to drop in here in the bottom of the third with 1 out only and runners in the corners. Steve, if you had a baseball bat or a softball bat, what color would you pick?
I'd go old school. I'd go wood.
A wood softball bat. And that is a ball, and the catcher drops it. Allows Cam Hafley to advance to second.
I'd use so much pine tar. Be George Brett.
It would never come off your hands. You'd go home with a Stacy, and she'd stick to you.
I don't even know what pine tar does for hitting, but, you know,
yeah.
I'd use it.
You would. You should get some pine tar just for the fun of it. Use it in your daily life. Rub it on your microphone.
Something wrong? Just rub a little pine tar on it.
What do you think Neil would say if you walked in with some pine tar? What is that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of that stuff you should do. Bring a resin bag, rosin bag, whatever they call it. The thing that you just slap on the ground. And it looks fun.
Make the little poof up in the air.
Start chewing sunflower seeds and spitting them at Neil on the morning show.
Chanting, hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hey, batter, 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 swing, batter. Oh, caught. And the tag out at second, or shortstop. The shortstop tagged Cam Hafley as she was trying to make it from second to third. It did not work out for him, but the Eagles did score one there. 5-2 off of Alexis Detweiler infield hit. And so here Carly Greiner is in the batter's box. I believe we have 2 outs. The scoreboard shows 1, but we should have 2. There, it's updated. And Carly bends out of the way on an inside pitch that's called ball. 5-2 is your score now in the bottom of the third inning. Carly Greiner is going to take her second pitch, see what she can make of it. And she gets a hit over to the third baseman. Holds up. Throw is wild past the first baseman. Alexis Detweiler is going to make it home. And Carly Greiner is going to make it all the way to third on the air at the first base. Throw third to first. Gets past the first baseman over into the fence. And just like that, the score is 6-2 in favor of these Lady Eagles in the bottom of the third inning. And Addie Perkypile is up to bat. I believe Alexis Detweiler might be the designated player, Steve.
Okay.
Let's find out what you know about softball. What is the difference between the designated hitter in baseball and the designated player in softball?
Well, they're designated to play where the coach wants them to.
That's exactly right. They can rotate through the infield.
Oh, really?
Or any position, really, without being charged a substitution.
Okay.
But they do hit in the place of, I think, one player. There goes that puppy again.
That was a complete guess on my part, by the way.
It was good. Now I've got food showing up.
Didn't know Keota High School had Uber
deliveries.
Eats.
Yeah.
Uber Eats.
Addie Perkypile, Shetler's favorite last name on the team. So tell me, Steve, what is it about that name that gets you so excited?
It's just a fun name.
Oh.
I mean,
is it the Perky or the Pile?
It's the combination.
It's the two of them. And both of them.
Didn't we have a player the other night with the name Perkle?
Yeah,
that wasn't
we
nearly
did.
as fun.
No, it's not. It's not. You're right. Reminds me of Steve Urkel. Did I do that?
Let's take a break, shall we?
No, we should. 6-2.
Hi, this is Stacy with Shetler Insurance Services in Sigourney. As your local independent agency, we're here to help with all your insurance needs. Farm and crop, home and auto, business, life, and health. We take the time to listen, explain your options, and match you with the coverage that truly fits your needs. Shetler Insurance Services, local service, trusted advice. Call 641-636-7744 or stop by our office on the east side of the square in Sigourney.
Skunk River Radio is online radio for Southeast Iowa, playing country music from 1990 through 2010, along with Iowa country music. Listen to Steve Shetler weekdays from 6 a.m. to noon and The Haze from noon to 6 p.m. Skunk River Radio also has Southeast Iowa weather, community calendar, and we play all your country music favorites like Garth, Reba, Shania, Brooks and Dunn, and many, many more. Listen to Skunk River Radio at skunkriverradio.com. Download the app with Apple and Android devices or listen on Alexa and Google Assistant. Skunk River Radio. Online radio for Southeast Iowa.
And we're coming back to Keota High School on this Friday evening for more softball action between Keota and Montezuma. Going to the top of the fourth, Andy McGuire.
6-2 score, top of four. The Eagles are able to get some stuff going here. Jesselyn Aller, the freshman, dealing in the circle tonight. Addison Miller on the backside of that battery. And doing a fine job collecting that pitch, which was called ball. And the swing batter is Bree Hoffey. And that's a strike pitch, 1-1 count here. As number 15 is dealing. Another strike. First pitch was a ball, 2 strikes in a row, and a 1-2 count. Ooh. Foul ball straight back. A couple of Bravettes are packing in a fine-looking cooler. Bright yellow with
really
a Tiger
heavy.
Hawk. It looks fairly heavy.
They are struggling.
Oh, 1 fell down, 2 fell down. They're having fun. And there is a hit. Elise Lyle collects the ball from her shortstop position, and that is out number 1 in this top 4 inning.
Our camera angle is getting the girls that are struggling with the cooler, so that's
Fantastic.
good.
And it's a fine-looking cooler.
It is. Go Hawks.
And there's a hit right down the first base line. Kennedy Jackson can't stop it. It was coming in a little warm. And that is a single for the Bravettes. And this is Sophia Semprini.
That probably is the number 2 fun name tonight.
I am. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Sophia Semprini.
I saw her name several times. She was up for Female Athlete of the Week on my weekly polls. She's a good trackster.
Is she?
Speaking of those polls, I like track, but I'm so happy from my poll perspective that track is done.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many events to go through.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm looking at how all of our area teams have done.
And there's a pop fly. And the third baseman, Hallie Heistoffer, collects the second out off of the Sophia Semprini hit. And here we have Annalise Kircheval. That might actually be tied for second. That's a fun one, too.
Baseball and softball stats are a lot easier to go through.
Mm-hmm. Plenty of them. Oh, and there's a shot.
Oh, nice.
And she's out. Addison Miller fires to Elise Lyle with plenty of time. And Elise Lyle gets the glove down on knees and tags out to retire that side 6-2. And we are moving on.
Get ready, Southeast Iowa. Skunk River Radio proudly presents the free outdoor concert celebrating 1 year of real country Skunk River Radio, powered by headline sponsor Oski Dental. Join us Saturday, June 13th at the Pavilion on the southeast corner of the Sigourney Square from 6 to 9 p.m. for a huge night featuring the Sinclairs with special opening act Neva Alden. Enjoy live music, food from Dr. Spud's Gourmet Potatoes, and thanks to our amazing sponsors, including Sigourney Body Shop, Mahaska Drug, Tassel Ridge Winery, Amy's Salon House and Spa, Sigourney Motors, Shetler Insurance Services, Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics, Nutrient Ag Solutions in Keswick, Lifetime Dental Solutions, and We Care Pediatrics. Admission is free. Saturday, June 13th from Skunk River Radio. And we're coming back here to Keota High School for the bottom of the fourth. Keota leads 6-2. Andy, we just saw a commercial, heard the commercial for the Skunk River Radio 1 year anniversary concert that's coming up in downtown Sigourney here in just, a couple of weeks? June 13th.
Yeah, exciting. Everybody should come out and enjoy the music that Skunk River Radio is putting on. Who are the guests, Steve? Remind me who you're having.
Iowa artists, the Sinclairs, which features Josh Sinclair, and then Neva Alden is the opening young lady. Both of they're really extremely talented. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I'm putting on the concert, but it's going to be a great night of music. If you like country music, it's going to get that. The Sinclairs are going to rock and roll a little bit as well. So yeah, it should be a great night. Fingers crossed for good weather on that night.
And that's the east side of the square.
That's at the Pavilion. That's on the southeast corner of the square. They're going to have the street blocked off. There's going to be a food truck. Whole lot of fun.
And the Kiwanis put that pavilion up, correct? That's a really nice addition.
Yes, yeah.
To what is a beautiful town square. If you've never been to the town square in Sigourney, you need to go check it out. The pavilion's on the southeast corner. The Lewis Memorial Water Fountain's on the northeast corner.
Mm-hmm.
You can't ask for a better small town environment than Sigourney with live music and Skunk River Radio.
And I sponsor a few different race cars and Krista Sellers' figure 8 truck, so we're going to try to have some of those on hand as well for people to check out up close. So just kind of another little added bonus.
Very nice. Hallie Heistoffer's batting right now. She has an 0-2 count. And that is in the dirt. 1-2 count for Hallie, wearing the number 22. She's in the 9 spot batting tonight. And a 6-2 lead for the Lady Eagles in the bottom of the fourth inning right now. Foul ball. Count's going to stay at 1-2. The dog's barking over there.
Wondering where that was coming from.
And there is a foul ball again, just over the Bravettes' dugout.
How's the hamburger tonight, Andy?
That's all right.
I might have to go get me one of those.
The pork burgers that
do they have those?
It's pork burger, and Brenneman Pork donated all of the pork for the concession stand this year. So
wow.
I just saw the banner just below, and have to give a shout out to that
Southeast
Iowa company for supporting the activities here. And Hallie swinging the bat, strikes out. Nothing wrong with going down swinging there. And we're to the top of the order now for these Lady Eagles. Elise Lyle, see if she can size one up herself.
Might have to take advantage of the McGuire Delivery Company to get me a pork burger.
Yeah.
You've talked me into it.
All right. I'll send out the carrier pigeon and we'll make it happen. Oh, 1 count here. And a strike there. Makes the count 0-2, and there's activity on the baseball field right now as well. The Eagles lead 5-1 in the 4th over there. 0-2 count on the softball field. 1 out, 6-2 score in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a foul ball. Hit fairly solidly. Oh, 2 count. The Bravettes do this numbering system where the coach will throw in a number. The pitcher looks at a hit batsman. Elise Lyle is going to take her base after she gets hit by the ball. But the Bravettes coach will call the pitch in. The pitcher checks the number and then slings the ball to the catcher.
Number is Brennan over on the baseball field?
Brennan's number 6. He's at third base right now. Elise Lyle is at first base. And Jesselyn Aller makes weak contact, but not enough to get out of the infield, and she is recorded out on a catch. And luckily, Elise Lyle was not far away and was able to retreat and get back to the base before a double play was called. And here we have Kennedy Jackson taking her at bat right now. Pitch is coming in, and she hits one.
Nice.
And is tipped by the third baseman. And here comes the slide for Elise Lyle at third. Really aggressive play here, and she makes it. Kennedy Jackson also makes it to second. So we have runners at second and third with 2 outs, and Addison Miller is up to bat.
Elise Lyle's mom is going to have fun getting the dirt out of her jersey after that one.
Yes, she is. There's a lot of that going on around here. Lots of dirt. And pitch is a ball. So here we have runner second, runner at third. Addison Miller, 2 outs. We'll see what Addison can do with this ball. Yeah, swinging strike as that ball was climbing. I think that was one of those risers, as they call it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 6-2 score, bottom of the 4th inning. Kennedy Jackson's at her second base. Elise Lyle is at third base.
Heads up.
And a foul ball comes straight back.
Okay, thank you. A McGuire pork burger just arrived.
There you
Free
go.
of charge.
Free of charge. I had to pay for mine. How do you rate?
Nice.
Addison Miller was timing that up, and that one's foul. It was like it was on a tee. Yeah, she was waiting on it. It came in and she just turned.
Oh, this is a good-looking pork burger.
Do you think it thinks the same of you? That's a good-looking Shetler.
It does. It's telling me right now.
And that's another ball. That one was high. Two, 2 outs. And the pitch comes, and that's a foul straight back into the backstop. And the at-bat continues. They call this battling. Ball's hit and into foul territory. Lots of activity over on the baseball field. 8-1's your score, and we're going to the top of the 5th inning over there. 6-2 is the score here on the softball field. 4th inning. 2's all the way across the bottom of the scoreboard. Another foul ball, Addison Miller. Running up the pitch count on Leah Erfer, the junior pitcher. Bree Hoffey, the freshman, is catching for her. Doing a nice job out here, these Bravettes.
I want to give a shout-out to Randy Shiflett, the Montezuma bus driver. He's a former Sigourney guy. Got to say hi to him earlier.
Excellent. There was a ball in the dirt. Full count, 3-2 here. 2 outs, runners second and third. Looking for some type of a base hit. I think a base hit scores 2 here. And there's the pitch, and she fouls the ball off of her foot. A little bit of a dance there is number 19, Miller. Pink gloves, pink bat. The umpire's refilling that hip pocket bag, so he has plenty of softballs available here. Addison Miller, full count, 2 outs. Pitch is on its way, and she fouls another one.
Left side of the softball field getting a workout over there.
And that's a walk. Leah Erfer loads the bases up with the coach's kid jumping into the box. Cam Hafley, number 11. And we have a courtesy runner coming in for the catcher, Addison Miller. And that courtesy runner is Olivia Lyle. And we all know Olivia Lyle, what she can do. She is a trackster. She can move. Two outs with Cam Hafley getting ready to jump into that batter's box and swing the stick around and maybe see if she can't drive both Lyles in. If she gets both these Lyles in, that would mean that 3 runs have come in. And here we go. We're getting ready to play again after the umpire records that substitution. Cam Hafley ready to hit, but not ready to hit a high ball thrown from Leah Erfer, number 12, Montezuma Bravettes. Second pitch is on its way, and it's in the dirt, and it's a pass ball. Elise Lyle will score on that one. Kennedy Jackson advances to third. Olivia Lyle advances to second. Score goes 7-2 right now. 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes. Home plate ump is going to do a little housekeeping clean off that plate before we get this game rolling back. foul tip straight back. Almost took down the cell phone that's hanging, recording the game. I'm assuming that's a Montezuma cell phone. Pitch is on the way. That one's high. Another ball. 3-1 count. 2 outs. 7-2 is your score. Bottom of 4 is where we're at in the game. Keota High School is where we're at geographically.
What are the coordinates, Andy?
I'm not sure what the northing and easting is. Or the lat long. I know we're in the 5th principal meridian.
I want to apologize for me being quiet for the last few minutes, but not really, because I've been inhaling my pork.
You're eating your fingers over here. And that's a ball outside. Walked is Cam Hafley. So now we're loaded back up, and Alexis Datweiler, the designated player, is stepping in to see if she can't get herself a knock and bring some more runs in. Like I said earlier, she had a nice knock out into the outfield to bring some runs in. I think at her first at bat. And she swings at that one, but that is a miss. 0-1, 2 outs, 7-2. Bases are all loaded up. These ladies are going on any sort of contact. The pitch is delivered. Alexis holds.
It had to be very tempting to take a swing at that high pitch. Jack it out there somewhere.
Yeah. And she swung at that one. 1-2 count. One thing about these Lady Eagles, they are aggressive. They get a chance to swing the bats, they're going to do so. Got the slow clap starting in the dugout, speeding up a little bit. And that's a foul. Back off the backstop. That's a strike taken. Just as I'm bragging about how the ladies are aggressive, she watches one go by. 7-2 is your score as we get ready to roll up to the top of the 5th.
Libertyville Savings Bank is family and employee owned and operated. We've been loving our small towns since 1901 and have 50 team members who are actively involved in their communities. We are proud to serve our ag customers with 7 ag lenders who are farmers themselves. They make fast, local credit decisions and are tremendous supporters of our local 4-H and FFA groups. At Libertyville Savings Bank, we kick ag.
Vidito Inc., showstopper equipment in Keota, supports the area pork producers. They're located at 2112 Keokuk Washington Road in Keota. Call 641-636-2259. Your satisfaction is always our goal at Vidito Inc. Showstopper Equipment. Our interest, knowledge, and experience in the livestock industry has led us to develop the Showstopper Equipment line of products and show supplies. Find more information at vidito.com.
And we are coming back here to Keota High School. We're going to the 5th inning now, and we do thank our sponsors like Vidito Inc., who we just heard from. Who else did we have in that commercial break? We had Libertyville Savings Bank, so thanks to all of our sponsors on board for tonight's game. During that break, Andy, I was distracted with another pork burger delivery.
You know, it's like the floodgates around here. You're in pork country. Plenty
Pork
of it
heaven.
raised around here.
Pork heaven.
Pork heaven.
And I am a porker.
Okay. Annalise Kircheval is your Montezuma Bravette batter.
Woo.
And she hits one dead center. And Addie Perkypile is out there to collect the ball. That's a nice looking hit right over the pitcher's head, just high enough that she couldn't reach it, and drops it in. And we're back to the pitcher, Leah Erfer. junior. She swings and does not make contact. First pitch strike, 0-1 count. 7-2 is your score at the top of the 5th inning here. A runner on first base for the Bravettes. And Leah Erfer, the pitcher, is batting against Jesselyn Aller, the freshman phenom, in the flesh. The ball gets away from the catcher a little bit. Runner does not advance, and there's an 0-2 count right now. Jesselyn Aller in the 5th inning. See if she can go the distance on this deal. I would imagine that she would. High pitch ball.
Up the hill comes the kid that biffed it earlier. We'll see how he does.
And that is a swinging strike. 1 out recorded. One of the toughest dudes I know, the dirt kicker, is what his shirt says. Tough guy. And we are to number 14, Vivian Cook, a junior, left-handed batter for Bravettes. Addison Miller's looking down to first base like she was going to fire that. Chooses not to. Strike called. Jesselyn Aller settles in. 1-1 count is the name of the game right now. And Sydney Burgess is on deck. Ooh. And the batter, Vivian Cook, is swinging at the high ball.
I remember seeing Vivian's name in the stats during basketball season quite a bit, so she's a good athlete.
Quite a few of them on here. And that is a soft hit caught by Kennedy Jackson. And Kennedy throws over to Cam Hafley, does a nice job coming over from her second base position to cover first while Jackson steps off to record that out. But up right now is tall number 17, Sid Burgess. She knows what she's doing here. So we have 0 ball, 0 strike. New batter here, Sydney Burgess. But 2 outs. Runner at first still. She has not been able to advance just yet.
Dang.
That one was fouled straight up off of the baseball field. 0-1 count on the softball field. 2 outs, 7-2 is your score. And we are in the top of the 5th inning. And there's a hit straight back to the pitcher and records the out at first. Kennedy Jackson, after Jesselyn Aller collects and tosses over. 7-2 is your score. We're going to the bottom of the 5th.
Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance in Keota is proud to support Keota Athletics. Jennifer is a licensed independent agent with over 25 years experience and represents over 40 companies. She can help you with auto, home, life, business, crop, and farm insurance. Call Jennifer at 319-461-6530 and find her on Facebook. Jennifer Fagan at Neighbor Insurance and Keota wishes the Eagles good luck.
Hi, I'm Krista Sellers, driver of the 7K Figure 8 race truck. I race at local Figure 8 tracks across southern Iowa. One of my good sponsors is CJ at Sigourney Motors. Next time you or someone you know is looking for a good used vehicle or in need of some minor repairs, you can contact CJ at Sigourney Motors. Give him a call at 641-224-8056 or stop by 705 East Jackson Street in Sigourney, Iowa. Hope to see you at the races or at CJ's shop.
And bringing it back here to Keota High School for softball action tonight. Bottom of the 5th between Keota and Montezuma. The girls from Keota with a 7-2 lead. Andy, as we get back into it here, Maybe you know, maybe you don't, but why? With all the foul balls that come really close to hitting people in the stands that don't see the balls coming, why do we have softball and baseball fields built back to back like this at numerous high schools?
That's a good question. We put a taller net here in Keota specifically for the baseball field, and I think it's really cut down on the number of foul balls that come out, but it definitely did not eliminate that. The other thing is you put these fields back to back, it takes up less real estate, and as we all know, there isn't a lot of real estate available when you live in prime farm ground country. You got to grow that crop and feed the world. So it would be one of my
I thought
theories.
about the obvious answer once I asked the question.
Oh, yeah.
Lack of room.
But you have those other situations. Like at Sigourney, you have to walk a quarter of a mile to get to the baseball field. Yeah. But you run really no risk of any of that down there, and I'm sure there are plenty of people that would love to farm, or do whatever with the piece that's out there. But, once in a while you'll find those places where those opportunities might exist for back-to-back, but they choose not to do that. But I would say this, even still, a lot of these travel ball locations, even some of the new fields, they'll run 4 fields back-to-back, and you still have those issues. So I don't know that you ever get away from it when you're trying to put together a facility like this. Carly Greiner gets into one on a pop fly, and she's going to get recorded as the first out of the bottom of the 5th inning here, where the Eagles still lead 7-2. And Addison Perkypile is taking her spot as the batter, as Leah Erfer is still firing for the Bravettes, and that's a foul tip. 0-1, 1 out.
8-1 over on the baseball field in favor of Keota in the 6th inning.
Very slow pitch. Addie Perkypile almost couldn't believe how slow that was coming in, but it was a strike. Off speed. 0-2 is the count with 1 out. And there's a hit, and it's going to be shallow center and dropped. And Addie Perkypile is going to make it to second, stand up. That's a stand-up double on what I would call an error because the ball was dropped. And here comes number 22, Hallie Heistoffer. Addie Perkypile out at second base. Hallie Heistoffer in the 9 spot. And the pitch is on its way. That's a strike. 0-1. 1 out. 7-2 in the bottom of 5. A swinging strike.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw my guest earlier today on the Iowa Music Showcase. We always have those Fridays at Barnwired, but his name is Empty Smith. I like that guy.
Empty or empty?
Empty.
Empty. E-M-P-T-Y?
Correct.
I did not see that. Empty Smith. And Addie Perkypile steals third on out against Hallie Heistoffer. We're back to the top of the order right now. Elise Lyle is, again, the leadoff batter. Looks like they're going through a pitching change over on the baseball field. Bryson Horace, the catcher, is going to come in for for Blake Baker. And on the softball field, Leah Erfer pitches one in the dirt to Elise Lyle. 1-0 count, 2 outs, 7-2 is the score. Bottom of 5. Pitch is on its way. It's high. Ball called. 2-0 is the count for Elise Lyle. A runner is at third. Addie Perkypile. She'll be looking for a pass ball. She'll be looking for contact. And there's a foul ball. Very hittable pitch. Erfer. Set. Ready to fire. Here it comes. In the dirt. Ball number 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Hitters count here. And that is the hit that they were looking for to bring in Addie Perkypile. Elise Lyle, a run batted in on a single. And Jesselyn Aller is going to be your next batter in the number 2 spot. First pitch is on its way. Ooh. And that's hit hard to the second baseman. Jesselyn Aller makes it to first base. And Kennedy Jackson comes in with 2 runners on, first and second. Elise Lyles at second, Jesselyn Aller's at first. Kennedy Jackson looking to get a knock here. Base hit likely scores 1. And that is going to go to right field. And that is caught by the Bravettes. Couldn't hit it any better to the right fielder for the Bravettes. And that is the side. 8-2 is the lead for the Lady Eagles.
At Lifetime Dental, we know a strong, healthy smile starts early. That's why we love seeing our little patients early in life to create positive experiences and healthy habits that will last a lifetime. With advanced training in pediatric growth and development, as well as orthodontics, we have the knowledge and expertise to help your growing child thrive. We have a simple goal: healthy children, healthy teeth, beautiful smiles to last a lifetime.
If you've had a run-in with a deer, a fender bender, or any sort of accident with your vehicle, take it to Tony and the guys at Sigourney Body Shop at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. They'll get you back on the road in no time. And Tony will help you out with a free estimate. It's service with a smile at Sigourney Body Shop. Give them a call at 641-622-2022, or again, stop in at 210 West Clark Street in Sigourney. And coming back to Keota High School, taking a look at next week's action here on Steve Shetler Media. On Monday, Pekin Baseball against New London. On Thursday, North Mahaska Softball against EBF. And then on Friday, back here in Keota as Keota Baseball takes on Iowa Valley. So getting all 3 of the teams that I'm following this year coming up next week. But here we've got Keota and Montezuma girls in softball action going to the top of the 6th.
And we have number 42, Maya Smothers, for the Bravettes, is going to be the first batter of this inning. She's batting 429 on the season. And she fouls the first pitch over the Bravettes dugout. Jesselyn Aller's pitching for these Lady Eagles, doing a fine job tonight. 8-2's her score. 0-1 count goes to 1-1. Jesselyn Aller, there's a hit to center field, and Addie Perkypile gets under it, records the out.
You know, seeing a lot of softball games the last year we did several games, and getting into this year that, foul or just fly balls like that are not a given.
They absolutely are not.
For some teams. Some teams fielding is an issue, and from what I've seen, Keota girls are doing really well.
They had some hiccups early in the season, I think blowing out some of the cobwebs, but doing a really nice job tonight. And Addie Perkypile out at center field, one of the seniors on this team. She has seen a whole lot of softball through her career, so doing a really nice job out there. Cameron Schmidt is the batter for the Bravettes currently. Cameron Schmidt's a junior. She's batting .286 so far in this young season. And that's a first pitch